And we're live.
Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of the TWA show. I am your co-host, Dax, Flying Scott Films, I guess I'm joining TWA 1945 Studios for the very first episode of the TWA show.
Hello.
Zane was actually supposed to be co-hosting this before I was, but Zane, apparently someone said in chat that Zane died, so I guess that might have happened, but Zane's not here, and I am. I am the replacement host. I'm like I'm like, Zane was like the iPhone 1, I'm like the iPhone 11.
Okay, so we've got a few minutes to do the introduction because we've got some extra time, so, alright, so introduction. I'll just say hello to a few of you before we get on with the program. So just go ahead and type whatever you want in the chat and we'll just talk to you for a bit and then I'll get everything set up for the
first. You people watching.
Oh, Parkerator, Zane's my co-director for my series and the official co-host, but Dax is being the relief, so.
Yeah.
Colors Railway says, I mean, Dax, didn't you say you hated the iPhone XR?
I do. It's so annoying, and I hate anything after the iPhone. Okay, if the iPhone 8 had a headphone jack, that would be the perfect iPhone. I don't need anything else. I don't want a stupid face thing. I don't want the stupid swipe up. I prefer the button. I want it to be physical. I don't like it. And I have accidentally screenshotted so many times because you screenshot by pressing one of the volume buttons and the off button instead of, you know, the home button and the off button. So by that logic, Zane is better. No, but the iPhone 1 is worse. So the iPhone 1 is still worse than the iPhone X. The iPhone 1 you can't even consider it a phone. It's just a box that calls people. That's it.
Okay, so just keep on talking for another minute and I'll get everything ready.
iPhone 1 isn't a real thing. I'm gonna DM you a picture color of the iPhone 1. That's not how you spell phone. iPhone 1. Someone's selling it for $11,000. And then another guy's selling it for like $40. What?
Okay, so basically it's expensive.
No, it shouldn't be, because most of them are for like $40, $50. Oh, here's one for $20. So the iPhone 1's extremely cheap, but then someone's selling it used for $11,000. What is wrong with people? Okay, I'm not DMing you a picture because it's taking too long. It technically wasn't considered the iPhone 1 when it first came out, but it is now. Northwestern says, excuse me. I don't know what he's saying excuse me to.
Okay, so we're all ready to go. All right. I'll just say hello to a few of you. Hello, Colors Railway. Oh, Fading Magic Films, our own production companies. Dax, you're here. Parkerator, hello. Stokes Family Free. Stokes, I hope I said that right. The Creeper's good, hello. Northwesterner, hello, and Wooden Railway Edward, hello.
Wow, we got a lot of people watching.
Fading Magic Films, which I'm pretty sure is you, Dax, because we're the only ones who have access to that. When do I get a shout out? I
sold the account to Henry for $4.
Huh?
I sold the account and password to Henry for $4.
No, don't you dare.
After all that work,
everyone please subscribe to the Fading Magic Film channel. I'll be putting that in the chat.
He's like, about the $11,000 iPhone. Yeah, that's Hold on, I'm gonna try and get a picture of that. I'll put it on my Discord server. Still not how you spell phone. iPhone 1.
Okay, so we're going to get started soon, so buckle up because we're all going to be here. Oh, hello, Train Lover 07 Studios. Welcome to the stream. All right.
Now, if you want to see a picture of this iPhone 1, then I'm putting it on my Discord server in the general chat.
You're taking a picture of your phone?
No, I'm putting a picture of the $11,000 iPhone 1. Is it just you two and Fading Magic? Yes, we're the directors, I guess.
Yeah, we're like the creators. I came up with the original idea, and then I asked Dax if he would like to be involved in it.
And then I made the YouTube account and the Twitter account out of an old email that I had.
Okay, I've updated the description to have the link in it and everything like that. So when that works, when that shows up, click on it after the stream. Okay. Oh, hello, Great Western Scott Westy. Hello.
Cameron.
Henry the Green Engine 03 Studios. Hello.
I haven't even finished the intro. This is still an intro.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying hello to everyone because like this is the first time I've been live on.
So how is it gonna work? How is the thing gonna work?
Oh, so I've got it all set up, so it'll be fine. So basically, our program for today is the introduction, which is now. Then we're going to have 5 minutes of Zane's Trains, followed by the Creative Custom segment. Then we'll go off for a break while you all listen to some music, Thomas and Friends music. Then when we get back from the break, we'll have shout outs and questions where you can ask us literally anything and I'll give you shout outs if you want. And then we've got Wooden Railway Edward with his What Could Have Been segment. Then we've got another break. Then we've got Dax's discussions, which is 5 minutes on the Thomas and Magic Railroad film, 2000. Then we've got Sodor Stories of Chaos behind the scenes photos with Zane live. But if he doesn't show up, then I'll just take over that. Then we've got the conclusion, and we'll state what will be on next. So yeah, we've got that set up for today. So I hope you all have fun, and we're going to get right into the program with the episode of Zane's Trains. So I've got it all set up. So
before we start, someone asked an interesting question. What does TWA stand for?
Thomas's Wood Adventures. My original channel was Thomas's Wood Adventures 1945 Studios, but then I just shortened it when I started Sodor Stories of Chaos because it was way too long and took me about 10 minutes each time to type out. Right, share screen. Right. So here we go. Dax and I will just be silent while you watch this. So enjoy.
I'm Gordon, and I will be teaching you how to pull a good string. I swear I better get my $50 after this. You will, just do it. Oh, fine. So, first you...
My favorite part is one picture.
Couple up to the good string. Okay, let's... What are you doing? Okay, next thing you have to do is pull. Oh, this is so ungraceful and oh so undry. I think I'm gonna throw up. Well, Gordon, that's what we said whenever you're on the train. Oh, shut the hell up. You didn't need to be so rude. What are we doing now? Now we're backing up onto the freight line. Today we are taking over the freight line, and the name is Toad. Yes, Toad, I believe. Come on now, let's pull this up. Good string.
This money better be good, or I'm gonna murder something. Hello, everybody. Bye.
Now, yeah, so the next thing we have to do is do, I know where this is going. I really do.
Let's just get this misery over with. Wow, let's push him down the oven. Okay.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
On.
We'll see you all in hell. Hello.
Isn't it cool, Slowcoat? Yes, indeed. Now, I guess I'm gonna be pulled by an enemy called Fowler? I'm pretty sure. Oh. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Fowler.
Yo, what up? I'm Fowler. I'm still on this train now.
Oh.
Oh my god! Help!
Wait. Is that who I think it is?
What? Hey, Derek, how's it been?
It's been pretty good. I'd suggest you stop before you crash into Fowler. Is that good?
Yeah, sure, I wouldn't damage a perfectly good model. Unlike you, Dax. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Dax. Screw you.
Where was I? Screaming while you were being pushed by the truck. Oh, yeah.
Ah! Ah! Help! Help! Word? Yes, Henry? Let's just wait for, the express to pass quickly. Which is pushing into the shot. I think we should move. Why? I bet you $10 Gordon is going to be coming down shooting and screaming. Okay, I'll move onto your siding. Okay then. Make sure to set the points to Edward's line. Okay. Meanwhile. Ah! Ah! Help! 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 Oh, shoot. Ah! It wasn't worth it.
Okay, so that was Sane's Trains, everyone. Any questions?
I'm not sure if I liked that or not.
I mean, it is a few months old, so. Anyway, so moving on, we have Creative Customs next.
Colors Railway says that was quality.
Okay, that can stay there for now. Let's see. I'll just get the next thing set up. Just say your thoughts. Say your thoughts on that thing while I get this up. So is everyone enjoying the first stream so far?
I think everyone loves the first stream so far. It's awesome, and no one should ever not like it. And if you don't like it, then, well, screw you.
All right. I've got the next thing set up. So now we have the Dank Engine 47, aka the Sodor Caterpillars, customs in the segment called Creative Customs. So I'll just tell, this is very rough at the moment. This is what he sent me, but in future ones it'll be more professional so far. So basically, here's his Thomas. He says, so here's Thomas. He's made from an old style Thomas with an Ertl pullback face. I sanded him down and gave him clay for the splashes. I gave him an undercoat, then the final coat, and started lining in other details. And that's Thomas. So I'll just show you some pictures of him. And he looks quite nice, actually. I've always been a fan of Dank's customs because they look very fancy.
He's got great customs. Everyone should go subscribe to him.
And then we got one at the back, and then the lamp on the Widow's Peak. Then we've got this one. Oh yeah, that's a James with a Thomas face, but he said this is the proper one. He says James is made from an old style James with the boiler and smoke box raised. Then I gave him splashes and sanded him. I sanded the tender, then I gave them both a few coats of red paint and started with the black and gold lining. After that, I painted the cab area and gave the tender his number 5. I also repainted his face. So there's James, everyone. I like how he's put the, like he's actually built up the tender and made it look extremely realistic. It's very nice. A lot of his customs are very good. So
oh yeah, definitely.
That's the Dank Engine 47's customs for this segment. So yeah, Colours Railway, his customs are the bomb. Yes, they are quite good, aren't they? So
you could make a custom bomb.
All right. So now we're just going to have a quick break while we set up the next lot of things. So what we're going to do, we're just going to put on a break. This will be featuring the musical maestro Headmaster Hastings. So I'll just... Why is it? Hang on. Sorry, everyone. We've got a bit of technical difficulties now. I hate it when this happens. Hang on. I'll be back in a sec. Dax, just talk to everyone.
All right, so we're going to answer some chat questions, hopefully. The latest thing is just Colours Railway saying his customs are the bomb. How many people do we have? We have Colours Railway, Gaming Vlogs, Henry the Green Engine at 03 Studios, the Great Western Scott, the Northwesterner, and Wooden Railway Edward. If it doesn't show you in the participants thing and you are here, then I'm sorry that I didn't name you. You just probably haven't said anything in a while. His music goes beyond extraordinary. TWA's music or somebody else's music? Because TWA's is great. TWA has a great series. He's a great guy, an extremely good guy, actually. He's got a great story. He's got he has even better ideas. He's just all around amazing. One of the best people I've ever met. Headmaster Hastings and TWA's. Headmaster Hastings has awesome music. It's really good. I'd love to see him do some Thomas the Magic Railroad things, especially Some Things Never Leave You, because as you'll find out later, Thomas and the Magic Railroad is the best film of all time. Not just Thomas, not just trains, of all time. It will never be beat. It never has been. It's just so good. Cameron says that isn't true, but it is true. Cameron's wrong. He's always wrong. That's just his Cameron's just, you know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, dang it. He's a moderator, too. THMR is the best of all time. See, Colours Railway is right. The music is amazing. The music is the best of anything in Thomas. What are your thoughts on episode 41 of TWA series, Early Beginnings? Hold on. I'm going to have to make sure that I've watched that one, because as some people know, I have watched almost none of TWA's series, though I've voice acted in so much of it. I had like 15 roles. and the Thomas Magic Railway movie, before we even decided that we were going to both be directors on it, and that it's a partnered thing, I was already voicing 11 characters, and now it's 12. It's a great episode and almost film. Episode 41. Oh, I did watch Early Beginnings. Yes, I was there for that live stream. Wait, no, was I? Wait, episode 41 of his series is Take a Stand. Early Beginnings is episode 51. Okay, it was probably just a typo. Dax, ask TWA if you'll ever be part of the show. You probably will. You should ask him if you could have your own little show like I do. I'm only here because Zane wasn't around. I think he was at dinner. You mean premiere? Yes. I was there for that premiere, actually. So I have seen it, and it was amazing, and it was so good. And I would call it a film. It's 47 minutes. What are your thoughts on episode 72? Honestly, I don't think I've actually seen that one. Because I have seen... Yeah, I haven't seen most of season 6.
Yeah, I'm back, everyone. So, the first break footage music thing has somehow disappeared. So I'm just going to share the second broadcast instead because... All right, here you go, everyone. So Dax and I will just be gone. So we'll see you in a minute.
I'll be right back. All right. I think that was the end of the song.
All right, we're back. Yeah, sorry, that was actually the second break because the first break is gone, like I said before. But yeah, we're still trying to figure out everything. But once we get it all working,
confusing process.
yeah, it's very difficult. But once we get it all figured out, then we'll have better things and styles for you to enjoy. If you didn't notice, Dax, I updated the logo to be blue instead.
Yes, I prefer blue. Blue is my favorite color, actually, and this is a very pretty blue.
Thank you.
I saw a comment that said, by Parkerator, says, "Not trying to advertise, but I just uploaded a new video," and that's the most hilarious comment I've ever seen. Also,
Colours Railway says, I think I have a segment idea. DM me on Discord or Hangouts or Twitter if you want, and we can discuss it.
did anyone see that Thomas and the Royal Engine is being put in the style of a Railway series book?
Yeah, I saw that.
Smart move by Mattel, for one. Actually, the model of Duchess for Trackmaster 2 isn't that bad. The tender is a new design. Everything's new, aside from the coach that she's pulling. It's like all the other coaches. But the design would be good for a few things, actually. Cab's weird, though. They released a bunch of stuff today, I guess.
Oh, Dax, I saw you updated the logo on the Fading Magic Films team.
I did.
Yes, and very nice touch. Because the thumbnail for this was the original logo for it, but
Yeah.
okay, so now we have around I'd say give us 10 minutes. You can all do questions and everything. Just ask us questions or ask for shout outs and we can give you them. Instead of 5 minutes, we'll do 10 minutes because of the break. The break was shorter than what it was supposed to be. And then we'll have What in Railway Edwards, What Could Have Been segment. So while you're all asking your questions and everything, Dax will be looking after that while I get Eddie
What am I
on
looking after?
the chat and the stream.
Oh,
just
okay.
just answer people's questions for now while I get Eddie on the stream.
All right. Colors Railway. May I get a shout out? Not now, but when I get my channel running. You can always have a shout out here because you're such a good person. You've got great Legos.
Yeah, I saw Young Bao. I saw your Young Bao.
You have a great 2x4 red Lego brick, pristine condition. You have great Lego MOCs, I should have said. Hey, Trackmaster's making new coaches that actually look a lot better. They apparently they released a ton of pictures today on their new merchandise, and some of it isn't as bad as we've seen before. I mean, it's not good, obviously, by no means, but it's good compared to what we've been getting. Hey, they're finally releasing Trackmaster Shane and a Trackmaster 2 Knapford Station. They haven't released a single Trackmaster Wood thing.
Okay. Cameron wants a shout out, so everyone shout out for the Great Western Scut. Where was it? There it is. Daniel, welcome.
Is Trackmaster 3 just Trackmaster motorized? Or that new stuff? Motorized? It's
pretty much
Trackmaster 2. It is just Trackmaster 2 with a different name. That is literally all. So I guess Trackmaster 3 is now a thing. But yeah, Trackmaster 3 is better than Trackmaster 2. I've got the what the heck? Sorry, I'm just scrolling through Twitter. I'm finding the weirdest things. There was an airport conveyor belt, and somebody's bag exploded, and a bunch of live crabs, like hundreds of live crabs, came out. And
Okay, the Great Western Scott Cameron, he says, how often will this show happen? That depends on what I have to do. So when I go back to school, well, obviously I'll just have to do the show pre-recorded. But when I have the time like now, then I'll more than happily do it live for all of you, because this is actually kind of cool now. I figured out most of the things. Like even the banner, I've got this ticker thing going across. So, and I put that one there for you, Cameron, for now. So.
All right, wait, they renamed it Trackmaster 3. Well, Trackmaster 2 was never an official name. That's just what everybody called it. It was technically just Trackmaster Revolution or Trackmaster. They never actually gave it a new name. So technically, this is Trackmaster 2 because they've actually renamed it. But technically, Trackmaster 2 and Trackmaster 3 never existed because those aren't the actual names. There was Tomy, there was Trackmaster, there was Trackmaster Revolution, and there's now Motorized. This is what we just call Trackmaster 3. It's just a nickname because that's pretty much what it is. Mailorm says, "Hey, remember me?" Yes, I do remember you, Mailorm.
Oh, you were on Dax's streams.
Yes. Is push along still a thing? Yes, push along is still a thing. It's no longer Trackmaster push along, it's just push along. And there was someone with all of the new releases getting publicized today. Someone made an edit of a push along duck, which is actually, it was a pretty good edit. I honestly didn't think that it was real, but it didn't look like an edited picture. Where is the pictures on Twitter? Probably Mattel's Twitter or website. I'm not actually sure. I bet Amazon's got pictures for sale of stuff. The new coaches aren't actually repainted vans, and they look a lot nicer.
Okay, does everyone like the new setup that I've just spent the last 10 minutes putting onto the screen? I mean, it looks like an actual news show now, which is what I'm going for, so.
Oh, I just found out something interesting. Daisy and Boko shared the same chassis. They just swapped out the front bogie.
Wait, Trackmaster or Wooden Railway?
The actual model series. They used the same chassis, but they just swapped out the front bogie, which was unpowered.
Cameron says you didn't know.
I didn't know. No, of course I didn't know. I don't like Daisy or Boko. I like how Cool Beans 3 is releasing tons of new models, but their game is still closed. So well, it looks like Mattel's merchandise is getting better.
Not great, but better. Aiden06, hello. Welcome to the stream.
Stokes Family 3 says Toad has Toby chassis. No, he doesn't. What? Toad has Toby's chassis. Am I the only one who doesn't believe that? Because Toby used a powered Marklin engine chassis, and Toad has a rolling stock chassis. Best TWR destination. That would easily go to the sawmill and dumping depot. No question, hands down, the best destination of all time. Everybody loves it. I love it. And it's just so good and awesome and cool. And you can never get it better. Because, well, you know.
Okay, we have 6 minutes left for all questions and shout-outs before we move on to Wooden Railway Edwards segment.
Wooden Railway Edwards segment about what?
Wooden Railway Edward is doing a segment on what could have been, where he talks about railway series characters in the TV series characters in the railway series, like things that could have been but didn't end up being.
Ah, like Henry getting shot by the Reverend W. Audrey.
No. Okay. Right, so 5 minutes left, everyone. Hit us with your questions and ask for shout-outs. We'll be more than happy to do it.
It's not true it's not true Tobey's chassis, not Toad. Turkey on a stick. I have wooden train.
Well, Zane is in the is backstage, so I'll add the both of you two after when it's your respective turns.
Hi Jace, says Cameron. You're all wrong. We're all wrong about what? Cameron, you have to actually tell us what we're wrong about, or else we don't know what you're talking about. Why did Jace say turkey on a stick?
I don't know.
Because I've eaten turkey sticks, and they're actually really good. Gonna happen next season, says Mailorm. It is true, and if you don't believe me, check the wiki on Toby.
When is the Q&A for Soda Stories of Chaos? Well, for Stories of Chaos. The Q&A that Zane and I did, well, we started working on that. We filmed... hang on a sec. I'm just getting distracted because Zane's staring at me through the backstage screen thing. Okay, so basically we recorded it all. I'm almost done editing it. It's over 50 minutes long, so please believe me when I say that it's taking me ages to do.
An Oily Revenge?
Yeah, An Oily Revenge is like 40 minutes, but this is 55 or something like that.
What's 55?
Hello, Epic Entertainment Films. Straight Talk Studios, welcome.
What's 55 minutes?
55 minutes, the Q&A video.
Oh, you have a Q&A video. It is true. You realize that literally anyone can edit the wiki? I made a custom eagle. So did I. I don't like mine. I need to make a new one. Urgently. Hello, says Epic Entertainment Films. TW already said that. So, hi, Straight Track. Wooden Railway Eagle. Yes, my Wooden Railway Eagle is horrible. And it sucks. And I need a new one. I'm going to completely redo it. Not even going to reuse the tender. I'm going to make a completely new one.
All right, we have 3 minutes left before Wooden Railway Edwards segment. So, Eddie, tell me when you're ready to go on, and I'll add you a minute before you're due to go on.
Ugh.
All right, we've got 2 more minutes left to ask questions and ask for shout-outs. Okay, Stokes Family 3 Stokes says, what is your favorite Thomas episode for season 1 to 6? I don't know. That's a very broad question. 1 to 6.
Yeah, 1 to 6 is a very wide range because there are so many good episodes. And honestly, there are some episodes where I like the story, I love the story, but then the visuals are completely disappointing. I don't like a single thing out of season 1. Season 1 it can die.
Well, they had a very, very low budget, and this was like the first time.
Just because it has a low budget is no excuse. Even though
Again, I've got no budget at all, and I managed to make my series.
It still is bad.
What do you think is better, Dax?
But the story, it's not even just the visuals. The stories from season 1 are boring.
Okay. Oh, Train Tank 10, welcome. I'm so glad you could make it. He says, what is the best wooden railway train set? I don't know. I had the Jeremy at the Airfield set. That was one of the first Thomas Wooden Railway sets I ever got. So
see, I really never had sets. My parents bought them individually for me.
Yeah, Colors Railway, best CGI special, and The Adventure Begins, and Sodor's Legend of Lost Treasure is a tie.
I disagree, and it is definitely Sodor's Legend of Lost Treasure because I find The Adventure Begins to be a boring special.
Yeah, but The Adventure Begins and Sodor's Legend of Lost Treasure tie in first place for me. So,
well, for me, why do you hate season 1? I like it. I've already explained this. The stories are extremely boring. Reverend's books, seasons 1 to 16, are completely uninteresting to me. Maybe save like 5 stories.
All right, see you later, Mail 1. Thank you for joining.
Goodbye. And then the visuals are just unimpressive.
All right.
Also, I don't like Old Shape Henry.
All right, Wooden Railway Edward, you may commence your segment. Dax and I are going to mute ourselves while you talk. Everyone,
hello everyone. Hello everyone, Wooden Railway Edward here. Thank you for joining me on my show, What Could Have Been. So we're just going to talk about, first we're going to talk about like a broad overview of like what, of all the those TV series characters who weren't in the Railway series,
like,
and like how would they fit in, because as some of you know, after 1967, no steam engines got there. So how do Billy, Neville, all that jazz, how do they get there? So overall, I think like most of them came during the war. And then the rest of them came like during that time when Duck was still the new engine, and then the engines went right after the engines went to the big city. So yeah, that's a basic. I think that's like most of them. So we're gonna look at now. I'm gonna look at a few interesting cases. And if TWA or Dax want to chime in, they can. I'm fine with that. So.
All right, Dax can do that because I'm preparing for the next.
Okay.
So Neville, he's a Q1. And so Q1s were built for the war. So possibly he came during World War II from the mainland, or he was built in Crovan's Gate. Like, and I would imagine him as a sort of timid engine. Like, there's a war happening. He's also kind of been made fun of. Yeah, he's definitely a character that Gordon, Henry, James would be fun of.
Actually,
don't you think, Dax?
Yes, definitely. Edward. Neville seems sort of like another Edward. He's a very timid engine that is bullied by the older engines. Well, I guess they are older, but bullied by the bigger engines because he's closer to the size of Edward, I think, than the size of Gordon. Without his tender, he sort of looks like a tank engine.
So another character is Spencer. and I think he came in the 60s, like to
Well,
help
the
with
A4s
express
were built
work,
from 1935
because
to 1937.
British Railways was making diesels, and they were all they're just faster and better. So the Northwestern would probably needed faster engines and more express things. So Strabon probably got Spencer. What do you think about that, Dax?
I think that Spencer would have fit in the Railway series quite well, especially as the
Hello?
Duke and Duke and Duchess's private engine.
Okay, so I guess Dax is dead. So
Well, I'm just not talking. I thought you were
yeah,
really.
that's basically. I mean, like, there's more characters we can talk about. Like,
Actually, there's one character
Emily.
that I have a theory for.
She. I don't think she would be on the railway because she's her class was scrapped before Gordon's class existed.
Fun
So
fact:
there's
Emily's
like a
actually
very low chance
16
of
years older than
her
Edward.
actually working on the LNE or let alone British Railways.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, that's basically
There's one thing can I say?
all I have to say. So thank you for listening.
One thing I want to say before this ends. Fergus, his basis was built in 1926 and worked at a cement works, the Blue Circle Cement Works, until the 60s. So I think that Fergus could have actually worked on Sodor since 1926.
All right. Thank you, Eddie, for coming on. Thank you, Eddie, for coming on live with us today. It was a pleasure having you here for the 5 minutes. And we'll probably see you next time as well. Okay, next up on the TWA show. Zane, have you got your behind the scenes thing? Because I'm kind of just throwing the schedule out of order now because everything's kind of gone off now. That one break earlier kind of broke up. So, Zane, if you've got your behind the scenes photo things for Soda Stories of Chaos ready, then you can do that live for 5 minutes. Just tell me in the chat. And then Dax and I will get prepared for Dax's thing.
All right.
Okay, Zane says a problem. So what's the matter?
Uh-oh. Zane broke his Mac. Zane broke his Mac, not his mic, his Mac. He blew up his house too. You need to give me a minute. We'll give you.
Okay, Dax.
Yes.
Dax, just run the shout outs and questions.
All right.
While I'm fixing this for Zane.
All right. The chat is just catching up here. Airy, Burt, and Fergus are privately owned if they were in the Railway Series world. Yes, I'd say that Fergus would be owned definitely by the not Blue Circle Cement Works, but the cement works on the island of Sodor. Airy and Burt are scrapyard. They shouldn't work for the NWR. They should be like Railway Series Bill, Ben, and Mavis. Well, in real life, the Q1 was called the Ugly Ducks because they had an American style, being a more mass-produced engine. Did you know that the Q1s were actually built the square shape so that they could go through the coach wash instead of the workers washing them by hand? Duck1172 says, hi. Hello, Duck1172. Which wooden railway, Edward, are you? The first one? I have no idea. But Rebecca was also built in the war. Well, nobody likes the West Countries because they look ugly. Actually, they were a Bullion design as well, just like the because Rebecca and Neville and Dennis actually were all designed by the same person. All of Bullion's designs seem very square, so maybe they were all built to go through the coach wash. Rosie was built by the Americans and sent to UK for war. Yeah, the S100s, almost all of them went to the UK. Actually, I think there was like one. There were only a couple that actually stayed in America. But fun fact, the S100s replaced the E2s. so that the Rosie liking Thomas and Thomas not liking Rosie in the classic series could have been Thomas not liking Rosie could have been warranted by the fact that she replaced his siblings. And someone actually expanded on that fact. I think it was NWR 1991. For sure. Thanks for having me. Thanks for coming on, Wooden Railway Edward. You've got some interesting ideas. I don't think that was the first time I've actually talked in a call with you. Mailworm says, I'm actually not left yet. Yes. When was Hank made? Hank was built, hold on. Thomas Wiki. I have no idea about, I know he was built in Pennsylvania. Yeah, he was built for the Pennsylvania Railroad. If only Hank PRR fan guy was here. But I'm looking Hank up right now. Hank, Hank was the PRR, so the Pennsylvania Railroad Class K4s. He was built sometime between 1917 and 1928. You know, the K4s were actually an inspiration for the LNER A1s. So, yeah, the A4s and the A1s and the A3s and the K4s are actually somewhat similar in some aspects. Yeah, so Hank was built sometime between 1917 and 1928 at the Baldwin Locomotive Works or Pennsylvania Railroad Juanita shops. It could be either Juanita or Janita. I'm assuming it's Juanita because, I don't know, because it could be Spanish and J is H. Designers, J.T. Wallace, Alfred W. Gibbs, and Axel Vaught. Wow, he could go 95 miles an hour. I didn't know that. All right. Back to the show. The BR Class 07s, Salty's class, replaced the S100s. Ha ha ha. Rosie doesn't like... I think I actually knew that. I'm not sure, though. Because I remember finding out that someone replaced that someone was in Thomas's basis replaced the S100s. Go, I don't like Hank. I think he's supposed to be good, I don't like Hank, but I'm not sure. I think Hank is actually pretty cool. If there were any American engines in Thomas and Friends that I had to like, it'd be Hank. I actually kind of do like Hank. Hank is a cool character. I think he's an idiot, though. Hi, TWA says, Pride of the Line. Well, TWA is currently setting something up, so...
Hello.
Pride of the Line. Oh, there he is. He said hello. Thomas goes super and destroys Rosie. Well, that would be an interesting episode. Thomas purposely derails Rosie. Rosie gets bumped by Thomas. Okay, that's a problem I have. Thomas gets bumped in the episode. He's not actually bumped. He hits a bump in the track. Actually, it's not even a bump. It's just he hits he goes over a broken piece of track. He doesn't get bumped. That's the dumbest episode title ever. Thomas scraps Rosie for good. Well, if an engine gets scrapped, then there's no coming back. So, for good part makes literally no sense. Any questions? Anyone about TWA series, about my customs? I don't know. I don't really have anything to question. Trying to think of... Oh my goodness. I've had my my older wooden railway Tidmouth sheds, because I've got two. Hank's training card states that he acts inappropriate sometimes. Is it really? Dang Americans. Anyway, so my older Tidmouth sheds for wooden railway has been sitting on the top of my shelf for maybe a few months now, and it's covered in dust. Hank's training card? Oh, trading card. Trading card states that he acts inappropriate sometimes. That's actually kind of interesting. We don't see characters like that very often. Just Thomas is like, or Percy's like, you've got small funnels. Hank's like, that's what she said, because Hank's the inappropriate American. Do you think Hank could get drunk on Welsh coal? Because if it is like a drug or alcohol or something, then
Jax, are we really talking about this on a family-friendly stream?
he was the one who someone said Thomas scraps Rosie for good. Yeah, if Rosie was from the UK, technically, how did she come to America in SSOC? Also,
Soda
why do
Stories
they
of
have all the
Chaos.
buffers and stuff when they are from the US? Well, the buffers are just, on the models already. And that was just, Thomas and Friends did that. But I guess she was...
Because they would have been modified for work on
UK
England's gauge and everything, and loading gauge kind of style thing and all that. So they would have had to be modified before they actually arrived on Sodor.
Well,
originally, Arrivals from America was going to be like half an hour long or something, but I cut out a lot of it because it just dragged on forever and ever and ever.
All right, I want Neville to be back again. Neville, usually most of the new series characters that were most of the characters that were added in the model series, the random characters like Spencer and Billy and stuff, I would defend most of those because a few of them are actually really cool. Neville is not one of them. Neville is not one I would defend because I hate his face. His face is ugly.
Max?
Yes?
Zane's coming on now, so let's just mute ourselves and let Zane do the talking now.
All right.
Hello, everybody. Is my share screen working? I swear to God. This isn't working. Tell me if it's working, please. No? I swear to God. TW, I hope. Okay.
Yes.
Is my screen sharing? Have you put on my other share screen? Oh, wait up. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, so we've got some leaks behind the scenes stuff. Okay, so first we've got Fowler. Fowler's
You can
face.
click on the images to make them bigger.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, there's Fowler's face. Yeah, I wonder what that's about. Well, here's another image. This is all from Oily Revenge, everybody. Oh, that wasn't too spoiled. Anyways, as you can see, there are some new diesels. There's Fowler, Diesel 10's over here, and this mysterious figure. Wonder who it is. Being as big as possible. Here we can see a driver's of sorts. Maybe it's a station master. Right. Our next few pictures, some scientists? Why are there scientists in this, TWA? Please explain this. But in all seriousness, yeah, it's scientists. Wonder what that could be for. Sad Diesel 10. We're remaking Magic Railroad and other stories. Okay. Next one is that mysterious figure again. Everybody loves that mysterious figure that we don't even know who they are. I'm pretty sure. Okay, and finally, we've got an old man. Perhaps related to somebody in the series. So those are all the behind the scenes, and thank you all for joining.
All right, then. Cameron, my opinions are better than yours. Hey, Asher. All right, what is the next segment? Zach saying, I guess just because he wrote 50% of the film, he hasn't seen it completed, though. Cough, cough, Sam Richmond. What?
Sam Richmond's dead, Cameron.
Cameron has the big brain. Pride of Line says, lol. Cameron, well, if my opinions are so bad, then why am I in the stream and you're not? Someone made Tram Engine Thomas on Twitter, and it looks weird.
Okay, so now, Dax, it's Dax's discussions.
Oh, yay. Okay, this is a pre-recorded segment, though. So
Yeah, so you can just mute yourself for this.
Perfect.
Just explain what it is first before you
all
do.
right. So I'm about to explain why the film Thomas and the Magic Railroad, because I bribed TWA. TWA asked me to do this for information. But you're leaving for this bit just because you don't want to be convinced that Thomas Magic Railroad is the best movie. I will be telling you 5, actually, sort of. There's a 6th fact and fact. Why? Well, I'm telling you 5 cool facts about Thomas the Magic Railroad, behind the scenes stuff, and then and there's no really explaining why it's the best movie. I just tell you that it is the best movie. So yes, and then I'll rate it at the end. So watch.
Okay, I think we can say that Cameron's not going to be giving us his support for our long stream of upcoming films.
Yeah, Cameron.
All right, share screen. All right, everyone. I was actually invited to talk in this one as well, so you'll hear me talking while I'm muted. So, because
Can I
it's
just say
in the
one
recording.
thing?
Huh?
Can I just say one thing? Cameron said the original script was better, but which original script? There were like 7.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, TWA, for any of them to hear it, you have to be unmuted.
A few of them were damaged or broke, and
Now you have to restart the video thing.
So that's why all right. So for my first segment in the TWA show of discussing the Thomas movies, I will be talking about 5 different facts that you may or may not know about Thomas and the Magic Railroad. And I'm joined by the creator of this lovely show, TWA. Say hello, TWA. All right. So I've got 5 facts picked out that I'm going to educate you all about. First fact, the splatter and dodge models didn't actually make it back from filming in Canada. That's right. People say, yes, they did. You can see purple. That's wrong. There's no actual proof that splatter and dodge actually made it back from Canada. So that means that there could still be splatter and dodge models just floating around somewhere in Canada. Fact 2, they actually killed the Big Mickey model that was used for the original series. And tugs. When they brought all the stuff from England to Canada, they brought as much as they could for background and stuff, because it's better to have something that you don't need than to not have something that you do need. And when they brought the models back, a few of them were damaged or broke, and Big Mickey, unfortunately, was part of that. And so that's why almost everything... Big Mickey! That's why almost everything aside from his head...
The filming crew took action upon seeing the remains
Big Mickey! But, so, that's why almost everything, almost all of him, aside from his head area, is completely different after season 5. Fact 3. Splatter and Dodge were completely different in their concept art. I can't remember if it was Splatter or Dodge, but one of them was an OH Hunter, though they had handrails, and they had completely different faces. The other one was a completely different class of Diesel, and the face was horribly ugly. They didn't look anything like they ended up being, and I'm so glad they went with what they did. Because the other models, the other designs were very ugly, and their faces were just... Fact 4. Diesel 10 was going to have a Russian accent. Diesel 10, a Soviet confirmed? We don't know. But the original voice actor for Diesel 10 gave him a Russian accent. But then test audience said, well, it's too scary for young children. Which is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. You've got Darth Vader as a... Anyway. So, yeah. Diesel 10 was originally going to have a Russian accent, but then they switched voice actor and gave him a New Jersey accent, because that makes more sense. This is supposed to be a British thing, but, you know, then they gave all of the characters American accents except Gordon. Gordon is the only one who doesn't have an American accent. Actually, no,
Okay,
Toby.
and then you got your fifth fact and then the ratings.
Yes, I think Toby actually might have had a British accent. I thought it was flame. Yeah, he's got a sort of a British accent. And then, you know, this is just an extra fact that I'm throwing in real quick because I want to use up time. But James and Percy were actually voiced by girls.
I think almost everybody realized that.
They had female voice actors. I told it to Henry this morning. He had no idea. But yeah, James and Percy were actually voiced by females. And this is something I didn't know until someone actually confirmed it. Because I watched, and then going back, I was like, oh yeah, that definitely is a girl. Because I never thought about that as a kid. Lloyd from Ninjago was voiced by a female voice actress. Anyway, fifth and final fact. James's whistle, when Junior flies onto James's cab, James's whistle's gone, probably to protect Junior's undercarriage, if you know what I mean. When Diesel 10 flies in the scrapyard and stops on a dime somehow, Junior flies from the top of his cab and flies onto James's cab, but James doesn't have a whistle there. So, Junior landed in the spot where it would have been. Anyway, I love this movie. This is my favorite movie of all time, and for that reason, I give it a 10 out of 10. TWA wouldn't let me go any higher.
Yes, I wouldn't.
So, TWA, do you have a rating?
I'd say 9.9 out of 10.
9.
That's the highest.
It was a good movie. There were a few mistakes. There were a lot of mistakes with it. Burnett Fonda was not too bad. Anyway, that's all for now. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to stay tuned for the TWA show.
And that's why Thomas and the Magic Railroad is the most interesting movie. Also the best. James and Percy also are supposed to be voiced by Michael Brandon.
Yeah, if you heard me laughing during that, it was because when I put on Zane's I'm Canadian too, backstage I watched him put his hands up in the air and cheer. So that's laughing.
Hello, everybody. I'm back.
Zane, okay. I was going to say, TWA, remove him. But you did. Okay, that's good. Also, that rating is biased. Well, Cameron, your face is biased. Cameron, you're biased too if you were to rate the movie. That's what a rating is supposed to be. It's what you think it is. I gave it a 10 out of 10 rating. That's the dumbest sentence I have ever heard you say. Actually, no, it's not. You've said some pretty dumb things. What's the next segment, TWA?
The next segment is the conclusion, but yeah. So
The next
basically,
segment is
we'll
the
do a conclusion, and then I think because the second break video still hasn't worked yet, well, the first one, which is now the second, it hasn't worked. So I think what we'll just do is that we'll just say what will be on next, and then we'll just stay talking here for a bit. Okay, this stream was meant to go for 50 minutes, and we're 70 minutes in. So
Wait. How long has this been going for?
70 minutes. An hour
Oh my
10.
goodness! I did not think it was that long. All right.
I know I planned it to be 50 minutes, but I guess because of all the technical difficulties, it ended up being longer than planned.
Okay, the one on Big Making. What about Top Hat and Grampus? Are they the same? No, they're not the same. Top Hat and Grampus didn't go to Canada. There would have been no point for them to go to Canada. Poor story, mediocre visuals. Mediocre visuals? Are your eyes broken? Great music. Not terrible, definitely not good. The visuals were better than
why
all...
are you commenting his Fading Magic Films? I mean, oh wait, is it just
the
to get
account that my computer was signed on?
Oh, okay. Anyway, everyone, Fading Magic Films.
Fading Magic.
Oh, yeah, Fading Magic Films is Dax and I's new project, and we'll be making Thomas and the Magic Railway films over an hour and a half long every few years. And
hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, if everything works. So far, we've got we
can't even get the channel banner to go right.
Yeah, I made an almost custom ban, like I added in a couple of words and things like that, and YouTube decided, no, we're not going to let you.
Apparently, it's too small. It was my entire screen!
It only works on when you put it on the TV, apparently. On desktop and phone, it's awful, so...
Flying Scott versus the Great Western Scott. Well, Cameron's short, so I destroy him.
Scarlowy, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Your support means everything, because basically we want to get this done.
You should make Fading Magic Films moderator, because Cameron threatened to time it out.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I'll just remove Cameron's mic. Train Tank 10 can be mod because I know him very well and he's in my series, so. Okay, Train Tank 10, you are mod, and Fading Magic Films was timed out by Zane. Okay, Zane, you're not coming into the stream now.
Wait, he timed this out? Wait, hold on.
Yeah, Fading Magic Films was timed out by Zane, so he ain't coming in.
Zane's moderator for this stream too.
Okay, so basically, let's carry on with like plugging in Fading Magic Films. So basically, we'll just do that. So far we've got one face editor, and possibly if Straight Track Studios wants to do some stuff, then he can be one of the musicians. But if you know any musicians or can ask them if they'd like to be a part of it, let them know and get into DM us. So yeah, Dax, have you got anything to comment on Fading Magic Films?
Fading Magic Films is amazing, and you should go subscribe to it because I came up with the name.
Hey, I came up with Fading Magic because that's literally the name of the first
name of a film.
That's the name of the first film.
That's the name of the
all you did was add films in.
Yeah, exactly. But we never named it Fading Magic. I named the channel Fading Magic originally, and then I decided to change it to Fading Magic Films. I just took your name and used it for something else. So, yeah, I came up with that.
Line. Yeah, so we're also on Twitter at Fading Magic Film.
TWA, you know what you should show them?
Hmm?
You know what you should show them?
Yeah, I will. Hang on. All right, so basically, if I get everything up. Right, so basically, we're just going to be making Thomas and the Magic Railway related sequels, prequels, things like that. And yeah, so if you could please follow us on Twitter and subscribe to us on YouTube, then that would be greatly appreciated. This set of films will take ages to make, and we need all the support we can get, because otherwise, it won't be worth it if nobody actually shows their support. So I'll just share the screen so you can see the example that I've got here. So this is from my account looking on, but this is the post that I made the other day. Oh, okay. I'm just like that.
Well, when I was thinking about what you should show them, I was thinking you should show them the Vickerstown thing that I made.
Oh, that thing. All right. All
Show it
right.
to them after the Fading Magic.
Okay. Where is your Vickerstown thing anyway?
I sent it to you on Hangouts.
Ah, okay. I'll just get that open. Yeah, Dax and I spent hours yesterday trying to get the channel and the Twitter page set up. So I almost died from frustration of how hard it was to set it up. Oh, okay. The second and the remade second break thing for the show has completely uploaded itself. So we'll have a break and then we'll come back after. I'll just show you all Dax's thing first, because why not?
Apparently, Cameron's blocking me. I don't know what for and what on though.
Too bad, Dax. Okay.
What he said? Grow up for what? I'm so confused.
Where is that picture? You're gonna have to resend it me because I can't find it.
Zane timed out Cameron. Here you go. If I can find it, it's so far back. I've got all those dumb pictures from.
Yeah, I'm trying to make
the stupid banner to work.
Oh well,
I stayed up for 28 hours straight, and the last 4 of stupid Fading Magic thing to work.
Okay, you find that, and I'll just screen share the logo that we have for Fading Magic Films.
I want to make a viaduct, a paper mache viaduct.
Oh, now that would be good.
It's gonna be based on the Thomas the Magic Railroad one because, well, 1, the Fading Magic thing, and 2, I love Thomas the Magic Railroad. I'm making my own Thomas the Magic Railroad parody. Actually, seems a lot of people are doing that now.
There you go, everyone. I'll just remove this banner thing. I've got nothing to remove it to. Oh, there we go. Okay, so you'll be able to see it somehow. I don't know. It's very hard to see because we've got one in the way, but I'll just put that there.
Pride of the Line said
you can kind of see it there. That's what I made. So I just downloaded the picture and then chucked the words on there and added a bit of flair to it. So that's our new production company, Fading Magic Films. So we appreciate all the support we're getting for it. Support helps us make these things. So thank you. Okay, Scarlowy says he made something for us. So Scarlowy will have a look at that after. Saying that you've been blocked on this account from the Jimmy the Ginty remake group. Okay. Well, welcome, Jimmy the Ginty remake group. I'm.
That's Cameron, by the way.
Yeah, I know it is because I'm. That's also the same email thing because all of us have it. So.
Wait. You have the? Do you know the password?
Yeah, I do, but I'm not going to put it on here.
Well, I forgot, so I might need that after the. All right. I just made a homemade viaduct. I made a homemade viaduct for my Flying Kipper remake. Oh, that's so cool. I'm probably gonna make mine out of wood and paper mache.
Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna start the break. Now that it worked finally.
So break 2 is break 1, and break 1 is break 2.
Well, technically, break 1 doesn't exist anymore. This is a new break 1, which is now break 2. So it doesn't have the entire newsreel because I spent like 6 hours yesterday typing the newsreel out. So this just has a very short plugin. So here you go, everyone. Just
Cameron's been timed out on 2 accounts.
So we'll be back. We will be back with Zane and Eddie shortly after the break. Thank you.
You can get insane out of here. Dances wildly. TWA, upload that video of me. Hey, TWA. Fading Magic made
All right, we are back.
Finally. All right. TWA. Scarloey. Asher made something and I sent it to you on Hangouts.
Hang on. I know I saw.
Full fading magic.
I'm sorry. I don't want to mess that up. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not the best.
I will try.
Welcome, though. We're
To Sanchez,
you've
to
missed
Sai.
the TWA show. We're just talking now for the rest of the.
I'm gonna say to Santhis.
Hello.
To Santhis, to Sai.
Hi. I guess we got. I guess I'll show off some of my customs while I'm here.
Yeah, can I show off my customs?
That doesn't count as a custom. You painted them out.
You missed the custom segment, so I'm sorry, but it's too late.
Oof.
Whoa. There was a custom segment?
Yes,
Yeah.
there was a custom segment ages ago.
You know what? We'll do another one.
Wait, you never told anybody about a custom segment because I would have shown you tons. I would have sent you tons of customs to show off.
Yes.
Dax, I've been advertising the custom segment for months.
I haven't seen it ever.
Well,
Oh, well.
sorry, I was a bit late. Dinner happened and mess.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Well, I'm going to copy the image and I shall show it you in a minute. But basically, Scarloey, the old engine, aka Asher, he's gone ahead and he's edited our channel thing.
And it's hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, Dax has already sent it to me. I'll just share it so you can see it. But basically, it is amazing. It's just let's see. Share screen. Okay, here you go.
Can I ask chat a question?
Sure.
There you go.
What is your favorite character?
Hey, look, we've got 1,000 subscribers.
That's what I wish we had. If we had that, then I would be so happy because, you know, we kind of need the support for the film. So
We need content.
Zane, you barely upload.
I just uploaded 3 times in a month. That's
Wow,
like
3 times in a month. That's once every 10 days.
yeah, I'm going to be
Can
uploading.
I ask
again
chat a
soon.
question?
Now that I've got
hang on, Dax, answer this question. Colours Railway wants to help out with fading magic, but it depends on what you can do. Like, I know you can build amazing Lego builds, that's for sure, but
Close-ups. He could be great for close-ups.
Oh yeah, send Rainbow Sun to crew.
Can you guys even
We're
hear
going
me?
to start off a Patreon. We're
yeah,
gonna
Colours Railway. Yeah, we'll let you join. I'll send you an invite link later.
Okay,
Guys,
so
can you hear me?
story
Hear you
time.
about
everybody.
what? Yes? Eddie?
Maybe you should have been watching Zane.
Can I ask chat a question?
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, ask away.
You know what?
Where did Zane go?
No idea.
No.
Can I ask chat a question?
Yes,
Yeah, I
we've
said
said
that. I
yes
said you
3
can.
times.
Okay, I just can't. You're cutting out a lot.
Yeah, that seems to be a
So
lot
chat,
of-
what did you think of my segment?
Yeah. What do you think of the what could have been segment?
If I had more time, I think I could have fleshed it out more.
Huh?
Well, it doesn't seem anybody said. Oh, there you go. Cameron said it was pretty good, Eddie.
Yay. Mates, I have to go soon. I have to eat dinner.
Okay. We might not be here by the time we get back, though. It depends what we're going on with. This is going quite well, actually.
You're
The
Yes,
first
definitely.
episode.
40
The
minutes.
first episode has kind of finished now, but we're just kind of chatting now and discussing what people like about it.
Now
So,
it's just a lot.
You're so... Oh,
People in
Dax,
the chat, what do you
can
think? What did you think about the first episode? What was good? What was bad? just so we know, so that we can improve it for your experience next time.
For a first time, I think it went well.
Yeah,
For your first time, I think it
yeah.
went well.
My first ever live stream was my only other live stream that I've made. That was a 7
No,
minute.
this is your second live stream.
Yeah, that was a 7. Yeah,
Ever.
but this is like the first one with people on it, because that was 7 minutes, my previous one. 7 minutes of a studio tour of where I filmed everything and behind the scenes stuff, and nobody showed up to it, and it got deleted after. So that was a massive waste of time, and everybody missed out on a studio tour. But then again, I had like 40 subscribers when I did that, so. And I think what attributed to it is that I did it at 7 at night for me, when everybody in America was pretty much asleep. So I think that's what attributed to it.
TWA, when it's 7 at night for you, it's like 4 in the morning for us, mostly.
Yeah.
Pride of the line.
Dax, you're
To
like
me,
Dax,
it's
you're
like a
an
talk
hour
show.
behind.
Yeah, that's
me.
what the TWA show
Yeah.
is. That's what the TWA show is about. It's pretty much a media talk show. Great Western Scott says Dax was bad. Everything else was pretty good. And then he says, "I'm just kidding."
Just an idiot. So.
He says he's kidding.
Oh well, he's still an idiot. By the way, Fading Magic hit 1 million 1 million subscribers.
Oh no chance in 10 seconds, really?
Yep.
I'm gonna check that. Let's see.
I'm sending it to you right now.
10
Look what Thomas and
subscribers.
Percy did.
10 subscribers, Dax.
What?
They
No,
killed
look at
him.
the picture I just sent you. We got 1 million.
100,000 subscribers and 1 million.
Oh, also, Flying Scott Films, my channel, hit 104 million subscribers. If you look at Big Chat.
Okay, I don't think there are some people in this call that aren't in there, Dax.
What? I
Pride
know.
of the line is 8:20 for me at night or in the morning. No, we didn't really get 1 million. It's just edited, but
No, it's real. It's real. Trust me, it's real.
No, it isn't. I can tell
Okay,
because
guys, I'm gonna go.
I have the link and I have the email to said account.
Yeah, it's just all of the notifications for the millions of people who have subscribed are still loading because there are so many.
Oh, Dax, can you do something for me?
What?
Okay, if everybody looks on my screen, then I will show you what I'm talking about. So this is the channel.
Dax, remember yesterday
and this is
on
the
your stream when you
description
showed people the sneak peek? Can you do that again?
Sneak peek of
the sneak peek thing I sent you on Hangouts.
What? TWA, put on part 4.
Huh?
What?
Part 4's not finished yet. The first bit of part 4 is finished.
Just show us what's finished. Show us the scene with Diesel 10 Splatter and Dodge. That's my favorite scene.
What? Because you repeatedly bash yourself on the head.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave.
All
Dax,
right.
I'm going to cancel my parody. Why are you going to cancel your parody?
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye, Eddie. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome.
Peace.
Bye. Okay, so now I will share the screen with iMovie so you can see. So here you go. Enjoy the film. Well, this bit of it anyway.
Pinchy, you captured the real me. That's beautiful. I could cry.
Boss? Yeah, we're here.
Listen, you two. I got a job for you, Splodge.
Actually, it's Splatter.
And Dodge.
I ain't got time to say both names. Now, I've come to find a Steve.
Oh, well, that's easy.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Not the one I want. She escaped me once before. As long as she exists, so does the magical connection. But if she can be destroyed...
Destroyed.
Did you say destroy?
Yeah, destroyed!
Well, there's just one problem there, boss. This Dick Duck is coming from America, and he will let you destroy.
I can do whatever I want! I'll get him too! With Pinchy! Itchy, I hate it when you do that.
It's my favorite scene.
All right. Okay, so is everyone enjoying the stream so far?
Everybody's
Stoke
enjoying
Family
because it's
Free.
awesome.
Stoke says, "What is your favorite Thomas episode?"
Wait, why is Tom or Color said that he is going to cancel his Magic Railroad parody thing?
Oh no, please don't. If it's made
Yeah.
with those Lego
Well,
models.
whoever played Splatter was such a garbage actor. I agree
Oh
with you,
my
Train
god,
Tank
Train
10. He's
Tank 10. If you didn't
so
want,
bad.
if you're saying that, then why did you voice him?
What are you talking about? The guy who voiced him was horrible. It's absolutely
No, Train Tank 10 is really good. He's a man of many voices, like you, Dex.
But I'm a man of more voices.
Well, for God's sake, Dex, he voiced more characters than you when you left the group. When you left the series, Train Tank 10 was like he had the most roles out of everyone.
That's because I left.
Mm. Yeah, don't worry, we know Train Tank 10, don't worry.
You're awesome. Train Tank 10 is so cool. He is.
I'm a man of 9 voices.
Big user has white face. Go subscribe.
Yes, this guy. He makes a stop motion Lego series and it's amazing.
Yeah, and he helps out with Tugs Up River with Lego Spaceman Bailey. And that's really cool.
I'm quite liking this setup that I've got with like the banner and the ticker thing going across.
Hi. Well,
Sorry, I only just noticed you were down.
Back.
I only
but
noticed you were down. I thought you left.
today I am. No, I've been here for like 12 minutes, dude. Anyways, I'm here to show you my Sodor Stories of Chaos customs.
What customs?
Okay, I'll allow that because it's of my series and that's what this video is kind of.
And I can't show off my amazingly sexy customs.
Dex, you'll have to
yeah,
wait for the next custom segment next stream.
I mean, if you want to, you can join me.
Is that Red Duncan?
No, it's Fletchered.
Fletchered.
No, Fletcher.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Fletcher.
You just painted the metallic Duncan to have a red Duncan.
Because it was in crappy condition.
So
Legit.
you called me out earlier in that stupid old video of ruining perfectly good models, and it was still
It
perfectly
wasn't perfectly good. It was basically
None
dead.
of neither of the ones that I custom. Name one model that I've custom that was in perfect condition.
I said I wouldn't destroy a perfectly good model.
But I haven't destroyed a perfectly good model.
Derek,
Derek was never perfectly good.
the perfectly good model of Derek that you burned is the face.
But it was never perfectly good. It's Derek.
Oh, come on, you two. No arguing.
Yeah, I'm not. Bro, we're not going to argue here. But next custom.
Okay, so it's just me for now until they agreed to stop arguing. Okay, cough, cough, Ertl is best. Cough, cough. Yeah, I like Ertl. I haven't got many of them, but yes, they are good. That was a metallic Gordon and Duncan. Yeah, I think so. Saying put a thumb up at backstage if it is a metallic Duncan. Okay, it's probably not then. Oh yes, he's put his thumb up. Okay, so it was a metallic Duncan.
But it was in bad condition.
Okay, well yeah, that was fair. I mean, I've seen his metallic Duncan. It was in awful condition. Dex says TWA, you coffee mug. Oh well, that's a shame you didn't spell it right. So, Wooden Railway Edward, did you like my segment TWA? Yes, I did. It was actually very good. I was actually looking forward to it. So that was good to see. Colors Railway says, Zane, how could you?
Because it was in horrible condition. Keep us on. Me and Dax aren't arguing anymore. By the way.
Now I'm back.
Okay, so we're back, and the reason why I customized that is because it was in god awful condition. Literally, there was this much of the metallicness. It was literally a red Duncan.
But now it looks worse than it did before. No offense. I'm kidding. It just looks red.
Yes. You know what? I should have just peeled off the rest of the metallic paint and just gave it the red.
I just realised something. We're like the three presenters on Top Gear. It's like, Dax, you're Jeremy Clarkson. I'm James Main.
I have never seen any clip. Wait, yes, I have. I saw the one.
And then Zane is Richard Hammond.
I saw the one where James May put a car on the tracks.
Oh yeah, I shared that to you so you could watch that.
I'd seen it before. I never understood that because it looked like they were trying to act. It looked like they were acting, but it was really bad.
Before, but by the way, Dax and TWA talk about you. I respect and thought that you were cool. Wait, I need to read the entirety. I'm going to check the live chat.
I've never talked to them before, but by the way, Dax and TWA. But by the way, Dax and TWA talk about you. I respected you, and I thought you were cool. Oh, he's saying that he doesn't like you anymore because you painted a metallic Duncan.
You know, it was you want to see? I still own a bunch of other metallics. Actually, I'm replacing those metallics.
Yes, Eddie, I fully agree.
This is an instance and where I agree with Zane that, oh my god, it was in bad condition anyways. Just because it's an Erdl, nobody cares.
Freaking, here's my
subscribers. I'll Flex Seal dip a new box Erdl Thomas, and I got called out by Twitter. What? It's an Erdl. There are thousands, millions. Like, oh my goodness.
I mean, here's my metallic
Gordon. Metallic Gordon would have been awesome, and I think it would have sold well. Because Gordon, a lot of people like the Erdl Gordon because of how big it is.
Yeah, well, here's my normal Duke because my other one's in crap. My other one was in crap condition when I got it, so that's metallic Duke. That's usually the one that I use. I also own a metallic Rusty and Sir Handle in near perfect condition. As well, show those off before the.
Sorry, Dax, I accidentally removed you.
Ugh.
So here is Sir Handle. I like how they're all shiny.
Oh, Colors Railway says he
has.
The
Handle is one of the best models. Change my mind.
Hi, Color. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Pride of the Line says actually there's only 999,997 Erdls in the world.
Actually, there are millions because they were mass produced for like 20-something years. Actually, they were mass produced.
Edward says, guys, watch James May's Toys. He did an episode where the Germans and the British race Hornby trains across a 10-mile-old branch line from Vienna.
Oh, I didn't know that he had a James May's toy. I honestly have the only things I've ever seen or heard about James May were when he disassembled the Flying Scotsman set, and I have no idea if that's a series of disassembling things or not, and when he raced the car on the track.
I watched him build a life-size Meccano bridge.
Well, that's Metallic Rusty, and then the grand finale. One of my favorite customs. Okay, it's not my favorite, but still, it's Jenny. What's your opinion on Jenny, TWA?
I saw her yesterday when you showed me that you just added the clay face.
What? Tell the world
Oh,
what your opinion on.
Scarlowy says he has to go. See you later. Oh, I thought you wanted to join the call, Scarlowy.
Well, I guess he's got to go now, sadly.
Oh, okay.
It's a sad truth.
I want to make a custom Strasbourg Thomas. Because I've only actually one, but it was not very good. No offense to the person who made it. It just wasn't a very good model.
Yeah, I thought it kind of looked weird, and then I saw the picture, and then I realized, okay, yeah, it does look weird in real life, but it isn't the best representation. It's still good in its own way. I can see the good in almost any custom.
I can't.
That show me one of your customs.
But they're all good, so actually no, they're not. Because that stupid Alfred. Why do you like my Croven, Alfred, and Winston so much? They suck.
Croven. It's because Croven, if I can grab him, not the original paint. It wore off a while back.
It didn't wear off. He just repainted it.
Yeah, repainted it because it was in crap condition. But you know what? Your Winston looks good. The only thing that I think is bad, honestly, about it is you didn't give it a different face. Like, even I've done that. Like, it can either be this Renea's face or it can be a Percy face.
Okay, we are 3 minutes off, well, 2 minutes now, from officially being an hour past the time I expected this stream to go for. I estimated this stream would go for 55 minutes or something like that. Now let me check. What did I write? 50 minutes. 50 minutes, and we are 2 minutes away from being an hour over that limit. Oh well, it's been fun for everyone, so that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, I've enjoyed this stream. I'm pretty sure Dax enjoyed this stream.
Yes, I have enjoyed this because I got to replace you.
Yeah, saying Dax is the relief. He's the relief co-host for when you don't show up. You didn't show up in time, so I was like, Dax, I need you to be my co-host.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
was melting metal in our foundry that we made when TWA's thing started, and when he told me that I had to be the replacement co-host, I ran upstairs and forgot about the foundry, and the metal all solidified it solidified halfway through melting. So now there's just my crucible just has a copper pipe sticking out of a bunch of metal.
Sorry about that, Dax.
That's fine. It can just remelt.
Yeah, it's saying you need to show up at least 5 minutes before the stream is about to start, because you didn't and you were gone for like 30 minutes into the stream, which is why I was like,
yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, I said to Dax, I need you. So Dax kind of, like you said, ran upstairs and jumped on and helped me start the stream because I've never.
Again, I'm sorry about that. It's just dinner.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Wooden Railway Edward says, so here's the plan for the next story, guys. The gala has started, and Edward sleeps at Tidmouth and tells the story of what happened while Gordon was being rebuilt in 1939.
Wait, so here's the plan. The gala started, and Edward sleeps at Tidmouth and tells the story of what happened to Gordon while being rebuilt in 19. See, when Gordon was rebuilt, the people at the works messed up, and they accidentally gave him green paint, and they turned him into a black 5, and he looked like Henry. And then they completely rebuilt him.
All right, Dax.
And then they decided, we're just going to build him on the old chassis and give him a back pony truck, and no one will know the difference.
Dax?
Yes?
You're literally the same level of directness as me on the project. So Epic says, can you film some scenes? Because I don't know. You're doing the music, and it was kind of like Dax and I's idea to do just the filming, but...
Possibly, if there's something that neither of us can film, and you can, then probably.
I mean, then, I think for the most part,
it will just be me and Dax, so we can keep everything on track. But like I said, you volunteered to do the music, so if you give me an example of some of the music you can do, then we'll think about everything.
Do you know what would be awesome?
What?
If we could get live action stuff in the Fading Magic thing instead of Lego figures.
What, so you mean we act everything out?
Yeah.
Oh, youngsters.
That'll be very, very
Dress
difficult.
up as a
because
girl because he sounds like one anyway. No offense.
this
I'm
will
kidding.
mean that I'll have to go all the way over to that railway where the Rainbow Sun is and ask them if we can just take 475
That's
out for the day.
Stratford. Well, or we could just do what the Thomas Magic Railroad parody did and just Photoshop ourselves in the cab.
Well, I'm gonna have to get like an Adobe Pro thing for that.
And a green screen. And
Green screens are you don't even need a green screen. It's just chroma keying. You would literally use a white sheet, though it would probably conflict.
I have about 10 walls that are painted blue.
Those would work.
A lot in the filming shed.
My
and
bedroom would work.
Huh?
Because my bedroom's.
Did you ever fix that place where you spray painted a bit of your wall black?
No, of course not. I mean, I could repaint if I want because I've got a bunch of my wall paint, which I actually used to make the sky background on my way out. Yes.
Epic says I can film the viaduct because I just built it. And Wooden Railway Edward says, what will be the final story? It has to be about Thomas.
Well, the thing about the viaduct is they used a different viaduct. It was called the Big Dipper.
TWA? What is he talking about? Like the finale of Solar Stories of Chaos?
Yeah, Eddie, are you talking about the final story of Solar Stories of Chaos or the Thomas and Magic Railway project?
What will be the final story? We haven't even planned to like the third one. We've barely written anything. We've got maybe the first 4 sentences of Fading Magic done, and that's it.
Well, that's because the first Thomas and the Magic Railway film is still in production.
Exactly.
Like
you only film one movie at a time.
Yeah, it'll take a very long time to get all these films out, but once we do, they'll all be very, very good quality. Yeah, Wooden Railway Edward says his final story is for 30 years later. So he's talking about his production. Stoker's Family Free Stoke says, do you like Duck? Well, if you're talking about Duck the character, then yes. If you're talking about Duck the food, no. If you're talking about Donald Duck, then yes. If you're talking about Stuffed Duck or whatever the meal is, then no.
Guys, I have 288 million subscribers.
No, you don't.
Look at the big chat.
Oh no! What have you done this time?
Impossible. Even PewDiePie doesn't have that many subscribers.
288 million subscribers.
How do you have more subscribers than PewDiePie?
Because PewDiePie sucks and nobody likes him. And nobody likes the series either. I don't even know what they do, but they suck.
I don't even know what both of them do. I know
that PewDiePie does Minecraft, and I'm not sure if he does anything else.
Oh yeah, by the way, for anyone who's wondering, that Mallard picture I actually took myself, and Mallard is massive for anybody who's wondering.
Well, I've been in the cab of an A4, so ha.
No lie.
Well, then again, they are the same class of engine, so you know how big they are anyway.
Even Zane's been in the cab of an A4.
Yeah, me and Dax went into one together.
We were in the cab of Dwight D. Eisenhower at the National Railroad Museum when Zane came to visit.
I have a model of that engine. Wooden Railway Edward says, I'm going to watch some JHD issue. It's a really good show. Okay.
But
Epic Entertainment Film says, I can do the live action. No. I don't really want to do live action. I want to stick to what I can do.
Okay, so in all honesty, if there's one thing I have to criticize about the museum is that they didn't actually have the Big Jigs model of the
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Dax. If there's one thing I have to criticize about the museum, it's one, they keep painting up the for display only tenders, which I think is stupid. You think is stupid.
Wait, they keep what?
You know those for stores you know that Duke tender that we found there that they
Yeah,
painted?
why did they paint those? The last time I had them, they didn't paint them.
Okay, so and the second thing, they weren't selling the Big Jigs Eisenhower.
Yeah, that's a massive shame because at the National Railway Museum in York, they were selling not only Mallard but Flying Scotsman, the Eurostar,
But Big Jigs is a British thing, so that's why we wouldn't be
Stevenson's
here.
Rocket, and like many others. Oh yeah, fun fact: me and DWA are the editors for the JTJJ remake group. Yes, that is true.
Jimmy the Genty remake group. Is that thing still happening?
I don't know. I believe so because
I don't
Cameron
know.
just said he's.
I've
Cameron
only
just said
made
he's
one
going to
custom.
work
I
on
was
stuff.
thinking I was going to make that custom anyway.
Oh,
I've never even
Punk
seen.
Racer, hello. I haven't seen you in a
8
while.
episodes, and I remember almost none of them.
Hello.
Who is in the stream right now? We have 7 people watching. That's quite good for now. Epic Entertainment
We have
Films.
Straight Track, Mail Order, Park Raider, Pride of Line, Stokes Family 3, and Cameron and Eddie. And then the 2 of us. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to work on some stuff to get things working.
For anyone who's wondering how you spell I, that's how you spell in chat.
And then okay, so people in chat, we have Epic Entertainment Films, we have Dax, we have Parkerator, we have Pride of the Line, we have Stokes Family Free Stokes, we have Westy, aka Cameron, we have me, and we have Eddie.
And so I said all of those.
Zane, you've frozen. I hope you're okay.
No, I am not frozen. It's just that I just muted myself. I thought somebody called me, but no. But instead, I brought you guys a gift. It's a kitten. He wants to go. Sad.
I remember back in the day when it was just Westy, Scotty, and me. And then I joined.
So do you mind if I plug Oliver Strikes Back?
Well, go on, I spent months editing that thing, so go ahead.
Can I please say one thing first? One thing.
Okay, Dax, continue.
Literally one thing I want to say. Mattel is re-releasing the 26 Audrey books by Welbert, but they still haven't re-released in like 40 years of having, in the 75 years of having the Railway series, the entire thing. They've only ever re-released Audrey's books, or Wilbert Audrey's. They've only ever released Christopher Audrey's in one book. One time they did it, and it's like $250. And it's impossible to find, and then they're re-releasing the book that is already extremely easy to find.
Are you kidding me?
Are you okay, Dax?
No.
Okay, go and have a break and then come back.
Okay, so yeah, I gotta agree. They should release the complete Railway series again. Freaking! I thought I got the complete Railway series, but no, it's just that Thomas the Tank Engine books where they introduced the engines 1 through 10. So I went, well, ain't that beeping stupid? Honestly, it is. And anyways, back to Oliver Strikes Back. TWA spent months editing that thing.
I like how you're pointing to my profile picture.
Yep, he did some more editing. Yeah, the camera.
I did everything apart from stuff that was filmed with the trains.
He didn't do anything for the film. Sorry, Dax, but that's kind of true.
Actually, he was going to be in the film, but you fired him.
I mean, he was, but yeah, he kind of got fired. Sorry. We both did a lot of work on this. Please go watch it. It's one of my most popular videos. But it's still got a long ways to go to be my most popular video. So let's get it to 300 views. I'll be happy with that.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. Did you cool down?
Well, I had drink, so
Yes, you did. Okay, so I updated Winston, TWA. You ready to see what he looks like now?
I'll have a look in a sec. Dax, can Scarlowy join the stream on your laptop, please? Because my laptop will die if
sure.
All right. So what were you saying?
So I updated Winston to have a new face, and here's Renee, and here he is.
I have some questions, but it's okay. It's actually quite good.
What face is that? Because it looks really.
It's Renee's. I think it's Renee's.
It's Renee's.
I can't see it, so I have no idea.
It's Renee's face. I freaking killed Renee.
I still can't see it. It's too blurry. I can sort of tell it. Hi, Asher.
Ooh.
Two Australians in one call. The world might explode.
Wait, which one's Asher? Can you please show their profile pic? Well,
It's Scarlowy. It's this guy here.
oh.
Pride of the line. Welcome back.
Welcome, Stanley.
Welcome,
Your screen when I can't.
Oh, welcome, Stanley.
Welcome, Stanley.
This
What
stream
about
has
Stanley?
gone on very well.
My favorite part of
I started a streaming trend. Because first
Okay.
I made a stream, and then I made another stream, then Cameron made streams, and then Jace is making streams now, and then now TWA is doing streams. I broke YouTube.
Sane,
Yeah.
I checked back through the video and through the stream. Your segment was 1 hour and 54 minutes and 33 seconds ago.
Wow. That is... We're at 2 hours now.
Okay, this is officially my way past longest video on my channel now.
Oh yeah, easily.
That's what I'm back in a sec.
Right to be an engine.
Oh my goodness! In a few videos, in a few shots, they forgot to take off Boko's six-wheeled bogey, and so in some shots of Daisy, she has 6 wheels in the front.
Wow. Should I let Dax back into the Jimmy the Ginty group?
I don't ever remember you kicking me, but yes, you should.
You got kicked ages ago.
Running at me back. And I don't remember getting kicked again.
Some things are like are bad. They can really make you mad. Other things can make you swear and curse. When you're chewing on last gristle, don't grumble. Give a whistle. And this will help things turn out for the best. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the bright.
If you're gonna whistle, I need to whistle. There you go, like that. That's how you whistle.
Sorry, I'm just doing a bit of editing with the stream to get everything ready for another one.
Another one.
I love whistling.
Purple,
Whistling's
purple,
awesome. So good.
Purple. Yes, I love it. No. I'll be back.
Okay, does that blue look good enough? It's purposely a light one because basically what I'm doing, everyone,
It's like $10.
is that I'm setting up this for when I do a non-TWA show stream. So when I do fun streams, if you want me to do them like just regular generic random talk about stuff streams, and that's what this will be. But basically I've got two settings here of what brands I can have. This one's the TWA show, this one's for fun live stream. So it's just two different ones to differentiate the two.
That's cool.
Yes.
One of the buffers broke off and I still need to paint them red. Wait, look, so, right there. See how it's black?
Oh, I did that to my Toby.
I'm back.
Shane, you have a message for you.
Neil is best singer. Yes, indeed he is. Thank you.
Thank you, Pride of the Line.
Fine. Am I being called again? Ooh, I'll be back. Again.
Yes, Cameron, you should let me back in. You know how good my customs are.
Yeah, Cameron, you kind of need that.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's confirmed.
He's asking us, he was like, fine, I'll think about it. What was the point of asking us if you were going to think about it? Cameron just didn't find the answer from us that he was looking for. You've ruined his plans.
Okay, so guess what? Fading Magic Films has 10 subscribers. Woohoo!
Yes.
The subscriber count is accelerating faster than my channel did when it first started.
Mine too.
They have 1 million.
I wish it had a million. If it had 1 million within a day, that would be so amazing.
And I have 288 million. He just added.
Ha 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 ha.
No, subscribers was already there. There were 288, so I just added an M.
We had to move over subscribers.
No, it was.
Pride of the Line,
no,
what do you mean
okay.
you want to subscribe to?
There's not enough space between 288 and subscribers to have M.
You can't find a subscriber. You can't find the channel Pride of the Line because there's no videos on it. So I'll just send it to you, so then you can
Just put it in the chat, stream chat.
I am. There you go, Pride of the Line. Thank you for your support. It's much appreciated. There you go. I'll put that on there so everybody can see it.
Jace, no, he's not watching. I was about to say, I was started talking to Jace, but he's not in the call or watching. Jace put an unboxing Thomas items live stream, but he also put Erdl in the thumbnail, so it looks like unboxing Erdl Thomas items. But see, I would unbox all of my Erdls, but I'm just probably gonna I think I'm gonna sell them.
I'll buy them.
What are you gonna sell them on?
What?
What are you gonna sell them on?
eBay?
Who are you talking to, Dad?
Because I've got a bunch of new unboxed Erdls. I can sell them for like $30 each. I can get over $100 from selling like 4 Erdls.
Where? Who are you talking to, Jax?
Nobody. I just like talking. Talking is one of my favorite things to do, and I talk to myself a lot. New unbox, Erdl, Boko.
I'm able to hear another voice coming from your.
Cool. Erdl Boko is
Yeah,
like
Dasha
$40.
talking.
Yeah.
I said that Asher could join the stream, but my laptop will die if I have any more calls going on other than one. So.
Dex, look at our Discord.
You just killed Henry. Henry's dead.
Henry died confirmed.
Nobody likes Henry anyway. I'm kidding. Henry's awesome.
Oh my gosh, I hate you.
Henry's like my third or fourth favorite character.
Dax, you have a comment or / compliment from Pride of the Line.
I like Dax. I talk a lot. I'm like Dax.
I don't. Where is it? Where's the comment?
Look on the stream.
I'm looking on the stream.
As in,
I'm like Dax. I talk a lot. Yeah, I talk a lot all the time. Also, I was on that stream, Dax. Wait, what stream?
Yeah, Dax, he was on that specific stream.
Yeah, so congratulations.
Dax is stupid, not gonna lie.
Congratulations,
Eddie. But I didn't talk about a stream, Cameron. TWA, can you get Dax to show the sneak peek, to show that sneak peek he showed on his stream?
Of course I can. Dax, get that sneak peek you showed on your stream on here, please.
Hold on. Let me share my screen. And then I'm gonna go to you sent it to me on Hangout. Did he send it to me on Hangouts and also which one really Edward is it? They're right next to each other in my DMs and it's so annoying.
His is the one without the logo. His is the one with just the Discord default.
Alright, did he send it to me on Discord? No, it was Hangouts.
You missed the call.
Yeah, I missed 5 because he kept calling me during the stream.
Also, people in chat, should I do one of these for fun just tomorrow? Just like chatting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, here. If you want to watch the thing, here it is. Dear reader, British Railways were making changes to their timetables. More trains needed to be taken with less engines due to money constraints. This meant that Sodor had to increase the number of trains to the mainland. This meant that Gordon had to take more express trains. What am I saying? Even though he was already hard-pressed to keep the schedule. This is the story of what happened during this time of struggle. The author.
Dax, Eddie, you should get Dax to read that.
You should. See, I'm just so awesome.
Can I? Welcome. Dax is stupid, not gonna lie.
Well, Cameron's an idiot. Oh yeah, does anyone want a My Busy Books thing for like $2? Well, here you go. But it's $2. I would buy this.
What?
It's actually a great deal for what it is because these are usually like $15 or $16. Look, you can get that really ugly Spencer. Or the extremely oversized Rosie.
Or Joe.
I have not had the word.
Hey, TWA, have you heard what happened to Joe in the TWA, have you heard what happened to Joe in the community?
Who's Joe?
Joe Mama.
What?
Joe Mama.
Joe Mama.
There was Nakiyoshi Bullshit Road?
Oh, wait, so I'm the one who gets to read that out? Woohoo! Sorry, Dax.
What? Sorry? I'm confused.
So Dax is stealing. No, I didn't know I got to read that out. Woohoo!
So Dax is stealing TWA's lines right now. All right, okay, thanks. I'll send you the lines after the stream.
No, Dax, I'm the narrator and Gordon. So
yeah, well, I do my lines faster than you, TWA, who hasn't done their lines in like 6 months. This will get wrecked.
It took a month.
Yes, Zane did a mama joke because he's an idiot.
Whoa.
The worst thing I hate about the TV series is Henry is his front is like a capital L, and his corners, and the RW's Henry, and his curves are on his running board. Well, that's just, yeah. The thing I hate about the TV series Henry is that he stole one of Gordon's wheels. After when they repainted the models during Thomas and the Magic Railroad, you can see that because Henry and Gordon have a different amount of spokes on their wheels. You can see that Henry's front bogey is actually one of Gordon's, and Gordon's front bogey is actually one of Henry's. And it stayed like that for so long. I'm not even sure if it was ever changed back.
They legit just swapped out the bogeys. So Gordon.
No, not the bogey. Not the bogey. Just the very, very front wheel.
Just one wheel.
Just two very, very front wheels.
They still.
I don't know how you could be that stupid. Oh, look, we're painting this blue wheel green, and we're painting this green wheel blue.
Dax.
Yes.
Dax, this
Yes.
wheel.
You know, Bachman, Gordon, and Henry actually have inaccurate wheels because they're exactly the same. So one of them, I think Gordon actually has the incorrect amount of spokes on his wheels.
This one. Look,
I can't see your camera's too laggy. It's just freezing every minute.
Okay, unpopular opinion. I think Godred is the best Coldifel engine.
That's my opinion too. So.
Hey,
for once you're not arguing against one of Zane's opinions. Where is the
Well, the thing is that I don't really like the Coldifel engines. It's just Godred's the best one. If I had to pick, I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I'm doing a Coldifel of my own.
Okay, we have 11 subscribers now. I think that was Pride of the Line because he wanted the link to it. So thank you very much, Pride of the Line.
And if you haven't subscribed to us, then, well, you suck. I'm kidding. You don't suck. If you don't want to subscribe, then that's fine.
Then Joe's gonna come and beat you.
Nakayoshi Thomas.
What about an Akiyoshi Thomas? I own an Akiyoshi Fergus.
What? Dax, I think there's a lot. It's a bunch of Nakayoshi engines. What's the handle? And a Bandai Tech Rusty.
Okay, see?
Yeah.
For my birthday.
There's a few Bandai Tech engines. There's Bandai Tech, Mavis, Bill.
Yeah, Colours Railway. That's because kind of like the show bit was done, and I had plenty, and I still have plenty of time left to do stuff today. So I was just like, you know what? We're all happy, so we'll just keep on doing this.
Oh, look, a Nakiyoshi Murdoch.
Oh, you mean that one that I'm buying?
Yeah, so next time on the TWA show, we will be discussing basically Dax will be discussing calling all engines in his show. Eddie will be doing whatever characters he picks for that. And Zane needs to do his Zane's Train segment in time for the next episode.
Yeah, I do. Crap.
I has like every single Nakiyoshi item except Fergus. This one guy on eBay, he has like every single one, but Fergus.
Zane, you still got that layout?
Yeah, I'll send you the link to the guy's store.
Zane, have you still? Oh, for God's sake, hang on. Have you still got the layout?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. You're going to have to make a new one for the Zane's Train segment.
I guess I will. Or I can.
Because I'm thinking, should we do another episode next week, same time, same starting time, if that works for everyone?
No, delay it by an hour and then we're good.
All right.
Oh, by the way, should we wrap up the show now?
Yoshi Arthur didn't exist.
No, the show wraps up over an hour ago.
Should we wrap up?
No, I can keep it on. You can leave if you're too busy, Zane. I'm going to keep it on because I'm enjoying the company.
I'll stay here for like half an hour.
Refresh your page. Oh, I've seen this lot.
Dax, you're not being added back by Cameron.
Well, Cameron's an idiot. Also,
Yeah.
Jimmy the Gentile has done literally nothing since I joined it over a year ago, so I don't think anything's ever going to happen.
Yeah, I'm pretty. Might as well just cancel it because.
Oh my goodness. Look at my screen. The guy who owns all those items is even. It says people who view this item, the lot that you sent me also viewed, and then it's got the guy's items up at the top.
Ooh, a Scruffy and a Toad and a Duck and hell.
And the Murdoch.
Here you go.
And a Bachman. Oh, and a 1992 Henry.
Oh, wait, I know this guy. I think I've bought of him before. Why do they have no side rods? Every single knuckle.
I don't know. It's annoying.
I know, right?
See, it's the only engine that doesn't actually have side rods that Nakiyoshi made, I think. Unless I'm forgetting someone.
Who's sending you notifications?
Diesels, obviously.
Are than diesels?
Oh, yeah. I think I have a really rare item. I'll go get it.
What's the really rare item? Oh, he's muted.
I don't know.
You don't know what the... Yeah, I'm gonna go get something, but I don't know what it is, but I know it's really rare.
Glenn stares into your soul.
Zane?
What?
I'm thinking like we'll start the stream at the same time and you can just join it when you're ready, like today.
Oh, he's not adding me back for now.
Just because I'm thinking I need another. I think I need more time to just to put in more segments. So.
Wait, what's going on again?
Oh, your face. That's because that's what's going on.
What? That got fired again?
Your face.
I'm messing with you.
Asher, your screen is frozen again. There's something wrong with your connection.
Not on your screen. I think that's what's supposed to.
Gone, Jenny. Gone, Jenny. Okay, who here likes gone fishing?
Me.
Not me.
That'll
I
be
know
the
Cameron
next
loves
Headmaster Hastings song that will be on. That'll be on.
Yes. I can't hear you over Zane.
Okay, turn on your. I think that's why.
Turn on my what?
Your camera.
I can't. What?
Turn on. I can see.
I can't. I'm on my computer. Also, I can barely understand what you're saying. Can anybody else understand what Asher's saying?
No.
Yeah, Asher, your thing is exploding.
Actually, I can actually understand, Asher. Never mind.
Okay, wait, that.
Well, he left.
He's like a goose. Everybody's a goose.
Oh yeah, who is the one who could do the Donald Duck impression? Was that you? Was that you, Asher?
You can do it?
That's all I can do. I can't speak while doing it.
I can kind of speak with it.
No, I can't. That's just...
You can't do it, Dax.
I can just do the...
Well, everybody, I'm off to go.
If Donald Duck had a seizure.
Gone fishing, doo-doo-doo-doo. Gone fishing. It's a sunny old day and you're on your way. Why don't we all?
Why is that so fun to do? I just love making annoying noises.
Nobody cares. We're off. We're now listening to Gone Fishing.
Have you not?
Sometimes it's nice to take some time off.
Is that the Headmaster Hastings version?
What to do? Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be in next time stream for the break.
Yes, and I love it, and it's beautiful, and this is the best cover of Gone Fishing I've ever seen.
Apart from Matt's.
Wait, Enterprising did a...
You didn't know!
What? I mean, this is Headmaster Hastings, though.
Oh, hello, Scotty. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, you're very, very late. The TWA show actually ended about an hour ago, but welcome nonetheless. We probably won't be on much longer anyway. We'd probably just be here discussing stuff.
Gone fishing. Gone fishing. It's a sunny old day and you're on your way. Gone fishing. Gone fishing. Gone fishing. It's a sunny old day and we're on our way. Why don't we all go fishing? Me too, Scottish Twins production. And up your line down to the river. And you can see what you can find. All over you. The nation's faces. Your friend faces. Smiling along the way. Gone fishing, gone fishing. It's a sunny old day and you're on your way. Gone fishing, gone fishing, gone fishing. It's a sunny old day and we're on our way. Why don't we all go fishing? Day, one underline, try to buy, the prize, look at what you found. Gone fishing, gone fishing. It's a sunny old day and you're on your way. Gone fishing, gone fishing, gone fishing. It's a sunny old day and you're on your way. Why don't we all go fishing? It's a sunny old day and you're on your way. Gone fishing! Yeah! Zane's gone fishing and other hilarious stories to tell the family. The others. This is scary.
Wasn't Gone Fishing Master Hating version including Railway Nerd Gauge with Freddy?
Yep.
Yeah, it was in there for a while, I think.
Yeah, it was in there. I remember.
Play it. Damn you, Speedy Skip.
Zane, you were so off pitch that it was ridiculous. Like, so. It made me cringe internally.
Hey, wait, Dax, I will be back.
Zane dies in other stories.
No. Now we're singing Seaside.
For some reason, Henry thought I was going to murder you the other day.
What?
For some reason, Henry thought that I was going to murder you.
What?
For some reason, Henry thought I was going to murder you.
Why?
I don't know. I'm like, Nathaniel, you're insane!
It's a lovely day. On our way. Whistle of the band. I can't sing Gone Fishing. What's going on? Bro, my key got stuck in the computer. I'm gonna find a different kind of thing.
Okay, let's do some questions and answers and shout outs. Go ahead, chat.
I'll do that.
Because we've gotten some new people into
think we
the
could
chat
end the
since
stream
our
soon?
last question. So go ahead and display your questions. Let us see them. Pride of the Line, he says Steam Team to the Rescue is available on Netflix. Us. Okay.
So yeah, for anyone in America.
Yeah.
Stokes Family 3 says, do you like Flying Scotsman?
Yeah, he's alright. I prefer, actually, I don't, I prefer the A1 peppercorns over the Gresley A1s.
Yeah. Unless if you're like talking about wooden railway models, then.
I like the wooden railway Flying Scotsman, but the
Cameron's
old one is
question.
Nobody liked that you were posting the lyrics. It was spam, and nobody liked spam.
Oh well, Scotty apparently liked it, and so did I. And
well, Scotty's weird.
Dax, you're the odd one out here.
How am I the odd one out?
All right, come on,
has
more
like
questions, people. We have almost all day.
Haha, very funny, but no. You're the person. You're the only one who didn't like him posting the lyrics. Scotty.
No, I don't like the song. It's a boring song. It's one of the worst from the classic series.
What is with you on opinions, Dax?
Huh?
Opinions.
I don't know. I just apparently because I like to be different from people. Everyone. Okay, remember? Okay, opinions are ridiculous in the beginning. Remember how everyone loved Great Race when it came out, and then the Unlucky Tug made a video, and then after that, everybody hated it because nobody actually listens to their own opinion. They always agree with other people, and that's why everyone hates Mattel so much. Mattel isn't going to cater to the fans because the older fan base doesn't make up the majority of people who buy the products. So that's why they're making them babyish for the babies who actually watch the show. And so, yeah, sometimes people overreact opinions, but it's joking. And then a bunch of people actually take those opinions seriously, and it's stupid.
Dax, you went on a tangent there.
Yes, I know, because it's annoying, and people never listen to themselves.
Cameron says, "Can you shout out the JTJ remake channel?" Yes.
We've met. Also,
shout out to the JTJ remake
people
channel.
Keep asking for shout-outs, but we've already mentioned your name in the stream like 50 times prior to you asking us to shout out. So you've already had like 50 shout-outs. It just makes no sense.
Okay, then no more shout outs, then just questions.
Can you give me a shout out?
Also, can we end this stream soon? Because it's been 2.5 hours. Because
so
it's been going on
forever.
forever.
Are you saying that it's bad that I have a video on my channel that's longer than anything that I've ever done?
I have a 5.5-hour live stream on my channel.
I know, so why are you complaining? Pride of the Line says, do you like trains? Well,
No, I don't like train. I like steam engine.
Tiny bit. Yeah, just a tiny bit. I think I like trains just a tiny bit.
That's a boat, dummy.
This
Actually,
is
it's 2 boats, dummy. It's a boat. A tug is a kind of boat. So I wasn't wrong. Yes?
I never said you were wrong.
I was the first person to upload a CBR3 narrow gauge remake.
Did you know that you're the only person to upload a CBR3 narrow gauge remake because no one else had time to do it? Oh, my face!
Somebody else.
Oh, I almost broke my nose with my iPhone. Oh!
We might want to put Dax in the backstage so he stops screaming.
Not that, because I wasn't an
Okay. Ow. Poor Dax, but yeah.
Hey, Zane, have you subscribed to the channel that's linked in the card?
Yeah, I'm subscribed to that.
Okay, that's good then.
Of course I'm subscribed to it. I was your second subscriber.
Oh, okay, thank you. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not logged on to the account, so I can't see who subscribes.
Oh no, I made a better Fletcher. You guys ready?
Ah!
Hello, it's me, Fletcher, back again, here with another gaming video. But before we do anything, I'd like to thank today's sponsored Raids Shadow Legends.
No.
You just know. Oh, I made a new atlas, by the way, TWA.
No.
It is tiny.
Hello, Caledonian. Nice of you to join us.
Hey, Cal. How's it been, old buddy? Though I do gotta agree with Dax, TWA. I think we should end it soon.
Oh, well, you two can leave, then I'll just invite some other people to come on.
As in, like,
oh,
I won't actually have to. Hey, guys, before we continue, I'd like to thank our sponsor, NordVPN. Yeah. We've been sponsored by NordVPN.
Guys. So when I was muted and Zane put his thing up on chat, I said that was the worst custom of Zane's I've ever seen. And then almost instantly after, he said, I agree with Dax. Obviously he was talking about ending live stream, but it sounded like he'd agreed with me that was his worst custom.
Which one? Atlas? No. Atlas is one of my better customs.
Okay, you two can leave then. You two stream people can go, and then Cameron can join once you two leave.
You do realize 6 people are able to join, right?
To be replaced by Cameron. Cameron is like 40 times worse than everything.
Well, I mean, you two want to leave, so...
No, like,
no,
I want to do
privately.
Huh?
I'm saying we should end you in private, not on a live stream.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I want to keep it open because there are people here who want to keep. Hey, people in chat, would you like to watch this stream go on for a bit longer?
You said that we should end it not even an hour ago.
Yeah. Can I replace? No. Yes. Actually, anyone can replace Zane. I replaced Zane, so that was easy. I did almost.
If Zane shows up on time next time, he can be the co-host, not just again.
You do realize I was late because dinner. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, so if Zane's late again, then I get to be the co-host permanently? Yes.
No.
No, I said temporarily. You're the relief co-host.
But since the co-host is actually here.
You were here after you were already late, and you got in here almost at the very end of the thing.
TWA show.
Yes, that's it.
I was during Edward. Actually, it was here when, my Quiplets joined, but then I had to leave.
Oh,
I just need to be. I'll be back like soon.
About the
Wheeler, Railway, Mike, Thomas, Edward, Henry, James, Percy, Toby, Ryan, Duncan, Sir Handel, Hank, Duck, Jack.
Okay, I think I'm going to end the stream at 3 hours.
So that's in 19 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do it at 3 hours.
I like him
So,
family things.
Okay. Should we add wooden railway Edward back?
I'm so hungry. I will be right back. I want some food.
All right.
Just the two of us.
Okay, so Eddie, you can join if you want. Colors Railway, you can join if you want, and Cameron, you can join as well if you want, but no one else because this stream has been going on for far too long now. I'm actually starting to agree with Zane and Dad.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys what.
Zane, you're in charge while I send the link around.
Yep. Are you gonna full screen me or? Well, everybody, welcome to Zane's custom spotlight.
No, you're not running the show. You're just looking after it.
Okay, well, I made this. It's creepy. Hello, my name is Percy. I'm here. Percy is here. So, I want everybody to suggest a song in the comments from Thomas and Friends.
What, and you're going to sing it?
I'm going to turn it on and yeah, basically that.
Well, make sure it's a Headmaster Hastings version because I don't want to get a copyright strike.
Don't worry, it's always going to be Headmaster Hastings.
All right, that's good then.
Big Iron.
Okay, who's still here? We have Colors Railway, Epic Entertainment Films, Pride of the Line, Scottish Productions, Scarlo with the Old Engines, Stokes Family Freestokes, Caledonian Engines, Great Western Scarp, me and Eddie. And Zane.
Yeah, of course.
So
of course I'm here.
Basically
music, Highly Sprung and Right Daisy's theme, City of Turtles theme, Percy's theme, Runaway theme. Oh, by the way, TWA, can you send me that Percy's theme that you used in Paul Royale?
I can't even remember what it was. I think it was Headmaster Hastings. I can't send it you because I'm kind of running the stream and doing like 10 other things at the moment. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it wasn't this one. The one that you used in Paul Royale when he's chasing after the Express.
Welcome.
Hello, everybody. It is me, the Great Western Scot, and I'm completely dead.
Oh, wow. I'm on the stream as well. I did not realize that. Okay.
I guess I'll do rules and regular. Okay, who is this blank guy? I need to know.
That's Color, right? Yeah, I don't have a profile picture because I don't have one yet.
Lovely.
Okay, well, I'll try and find rules and regulations.
Ah, no way.
No, you smell. Plus, I was here first.
Yeah, Dax has been here since the very beginning. Like, he was here before the beginning.
Well, that's only because Zane was late.
Yeah. Again.
I still would have been since the beginning.
No. By the way, can we talk about how amazing the Jimmy the Gimpy remake channel is?
Can we talk about how cool it'd be if he kicked Cameron from the thing?
Can we talk about how cool it is that you're not in the stream anymore, Dax?
Can we talk about how ironic that was and how splendidly that backfired for him?
Yeah, you if somebody says kick someone else, then they get kicked. So.
All right. Well,
can you kick absolutely no one?
I don't know. That's not how that's not how that works. That's
Wes came on here because I feel like being on here, okay?
Yeah, I'm
Rules and
sorry, we're
regulations.
not having any more people because
There's too many people here
5/4
already.
is enough now. But
Alright,
I
that's
think
for real. Can we
tomorrow, if
figure out
everybody
how often
wants, I
we
can
do
do
this?
one for fun for a short amount of time. And then we'll be back to your regularly scheduled broadcast of the TWA show probably next week or the week after.
What did I just find?
Absolutely nothing.
wow.
Work to do.
I need to watch this now.
Okay, while he watches that, he cannot be in the stream. Okay.
What was that? That was
I don't even know what it was. I just
Help me.
saw Zane click on something and I was like, no, I'm not getting copyright strike.
The Tibble Dibble Day show.
No.
Ah yes, copyright strike.
TWA, this is probably the best rendition of the Tibble Dibble Day show that we've had so far.
What do you mean? This is still the first episode.
Exactly. Dax, I'm gonna report.
I mean,
that-
the first episode finished well over an hour and a half ago, so
Well, this is your best live stream.
thank you.
This
This
is
is
a
my
second
only
live
this
stream.
is like my only live stream with people on it.
It's still your best live stream.
Thank you. I mean, nobody even saw my first live stream, so how do you know how good it was? It was a studio tour that lasted for 7 minutes and nobody came, so.
But yeah, TWA. Can you maybe plug the Jimmy remake group thing?
Yeah.
I put an actual banner on it because before it was just a lake, like a picture of a lake.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it was scary, to say the least. All I can yell is
Cameron, I've already got you on the ticker thing sliding across.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry,
Dax,
but no,
maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Hastings version. Sorry.
Hey Dax, do you so? Oh wait, he's not even in this. Never mind.
Hey Dax, have you ever heard who Joe is?
Hey Dax, have you ever heard of irony?
Hey Dax, hi.
Oh yeah, he can't talk.
Cameron, is that the link to the channel?
Possibly.
All right, I'll put it on the thing then.
Yes.
Link. That is not how you spell link.
I'm still here. Definitely.
Are you though? Are you though? Let's be fair here.
Better?
Dax, is I still here? Point.
Caledonian is still here, which is good. How many people are still here?
Racing to the war.
Dax said, it says this message is held for review. Dax says, have you ever heard that you suck, Cameron? And so I was like, and my
What?
messaging thing says it's blocked.
Right.
You press hide. You press
I
hide.
bet you have as you do. What?
Participants. Okay, we have Dax here. We have Pride of the Line.
Because
we have Spoke Stanley Freestays. We have the Caledonian Engines, the Great Western Scott, and myself.
Wow.
Hello.
I exist as well.
Yeah, I'm
No, you
sorry.
do
Oh, I've got another message that's held for review from Dax. It says Cameron sucks, so I'm gonna hide.
I'm reporting all of the ones that Dax. I'm reporting that too.
No.
Report harassment.
Is
Me.
Dax violating the YouTube guidelines?
Dog.
Yes. I think I just got all of his messages deleted. Or did you delete them too?
I deleted them all.
Aww.
Up dog. Yeah, somebody got up dog in the community. TWA is processing it. He left.
The Caledonian Engines, yes, I have, and
Did TWA just leave his own
there's no
stream?
point in There's no point, honestly. Why'd they rename it? There is no point.
TWA, why did you remove yourself from your own stream?
Oh no, I accidentally pressed it. I was going to press Dax's one, but because Dax's screen is right next to mine, but my mouse moved over and clicked me instead.
Hey, TWA, have you ever heard of Updog? Yeah, somebody got Updog in the community.
No.
Hashtag unsubscribe from the Great Western, Scott. No. Just
no, thank you, Dax.
Actually,
you can go in timeout again.
Films.
Dax, if you give me 50 cents, I will do it.
If you give me a white face troublesome truck, I will do it.
If you give me all your Flying Scotsmans and pretty much most of your collection, I will.
All right, Dax is in timeout. Lovely.
Oh, he was in timeout for 300 seconds before I timed him out for 5 minutes.
300 seconds is 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, I timed him out for 10 minutes then in total. Okay, everyone. So I'm going to finish this stream in exactly 3 hours. So we have 6 minutes, 8 minutes left to say things. Scarlowy says, see you later. Oh, wait. No, I forgot Scarlowy was with Dax.
Oh.
Can we spend the rest of the time just, like, plugging Jimmy the Genty?
How about we all plug our own channels?
Jimmy the Genty is honestly such a good series.
Okay, guy, the Great Western Scott, TWA 1945 Studios, and this other guy.
Hey, Scarlowy. I risked my laptop to put you onto the stream so that Dax cannot be here.
Salute.
You get me and Ertl Thomas. Stoics family, what are you talking about?
If you get me and Ertl Thomas, he'll subscribe. He will unsubscribe. That's his thing. Everybody's challenging Dax.
Because do y'all remember? Because like not even 6 months ago, like almost a year ago.
No, Dax. If you give me all of your Gold Dome Jameses, I will unsubscribe.
Yeah. Do y'all remember last summer when out of the blue, David, aka DCTV, uploaded a new episode of Jimmy the Genty?
Along with the 1992 Henry and
Anyway, can you check if Dax is still watching?
No. Oh, welcome, Duck1172. I forgot you just joined. Welcome. The TWA show finished about 2 hours and 50 minutes. No, nearly 2 hours and a half ago. But we're just doing stuff now. So welcome.
I'm the first figure.
Hello, I am considered that other guy now. We cannot see the figure because the banner's in the way. Is that a Wookiee?
Yes. But TWA, move the banner, please.
Actually, no.
TWA,
you don't have to see the camera. We keep it there. Is that was that?
It's on backwards. I made it a
Disney copyrights anything.
There is no copywriting on this. I want this to be the way it is.
Yes, I'm so glad that Kappa hasn't striked you. Screw Kappa. But we can't say the C word too. You know, the C virus. We cannot say that word either.
Don't you dare.
We can't. We should not say it because of YouTube's terms of service now.
Yeah, I don't want this stream to get deleted the second after it stops streaming because I put in a lot of effort in planning for this.
No, that's not what will happen. If you say that word, they'll just demonetize you and that's it.
Who said I earned any money? My series.
Should I even bother mentioning the certain pandemic that's happening right now?
No,
Yes, sir.
You'll all
I
get
will give
removed.
Dax me TWR Connor. Oof. A Connor. Honestly, Connor is an underrated character. I don't know why people hate him. I've met so many people that hates Connor for some reason.
Connor's a decent character. I mean, his personality's not that great, but his base is freaking awesome. And he does have at least a
1172
usable
is not true.
personality.
Kappa is still relevant. Hey, as long as you're not under 13, we're all fine, pretty much. Then Kappa won't get us.
Hello?
Go away, Dax.
Dax.
Oh, by the way, to whoever said Kappa hasn't striked you yet, it's struck, not striked. That's not a word.
Also, it's stricken.
Wow.
Just saying, he's still incorrect. It's stricken.
Wow.
I know, but that's literally the first thing he said when he came back on.
Yeah.
Stricken is used in a completely different form. You know, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
and
Cameron, are you happy
said
with
something
are you
else that
happy
I
with what's
corrected
on
in
the screen
chat.
right now with your Jimmy the Ginty group being there?
Yes.
Someone else said something stupid that I yelled at in chat about, but nobody could see it.
Hey, if anyone has any questions for anyone, you should ask them now. There's only less than 3 minutes left, so
Yeah. All right, I guess we're just gonna wrap it up now because, yeah, well, basically, on behalf of everyone who made this stream possible today, I'd like to thank you. Actually, all you did was stand in for Zane and record 5 minutes.
Yeah, Dax, all you did was be there when TWA needed to be there, and then you were just a pain half the time.
You're the pain all the time.
All right. So basically, on behalf of everybody who helped make this possible.
Oh, by the way, TWA Cameron says he doesn't like your profile picture.
Why do I keep getting interrupted every single time I'm trying to say something? I'm trying to close up the show.
Because you said that you hate Mallard's livery, and that's,
Okay, so basically, finally, congratulations to 100 subscribers, Wooden Railway Edward. Zane's son gone fishing
Wooden
today.
Railway Edward hit 100 subscribers like 2 weeks ago.
So yeah, basically, thank you everyone for coming. Oh yeah, Zane's here. Okay. Thank you everyone for coming.
He's back.
We will see you either tomorrow for a smaller stream, and we will see you probably next week or the week after that for another live episode of the TWA show. So thank you everyone. This has been the TWA show.
Another 50 seconds on.
Watch Soda Stories Chaos on my channel.
Go watch Oliver Strikes Back as well.
Yeah, and watch Oliver Strikes Back as well. Please subscribe to the Film channel. Subscribe to Flying Scott Films, That One Train Guy, and everybody else on here. Basically, you've seen Dax's discussions. You've seen what could have been with Wooden Railway Edward, and you've seen Zane's trains. And you've seen the Dank Engine 47's customs. So, congratulations, Pride of the Line, for reaching 130 subscribers. I'm trying to wrap this up now. Oh, God. All right. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time on the TWA show.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Stop the stream. Stop the stream. Stop the stream.
Stop it.